Hello everybody, welcome back to the SBGamefun channel. Got another episode of Starfield for you. I assume we're so close to the end now. Or at least the main quest. There is other stuff we can do. So maybe I'll hold off on touching that end quest. I'm afraid it might do something to the game that I don't want. I haven't had a chance to talk to my brother, so I don't know what to make of it. So let's just go play it by ear. I'm gonna talk to Rafael. I believe that was the one quest that is on the list, or at least it popped up when I landed.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Okay, all right. And I believe there was also
Their story just doesn't make sense.
there was also one of the quests we picked up with Walter. Overcharge or something like that. Over design. Okay, there's what's his name?
I just think I need to go all in.
So I guess we
I don't
just
want to waste my time struggling to get to middle management.
I guess we just need to talk to him.
Bad idea to me.
They might give us the option, I guess, to bring him on as a shipmate. Good
My
lord.
insomnia's just gotten so bad. Maybe if I tried easy sleep tea. Although it probably has caffeine in it.
Sounded like crap over here or something. Bugs. Alright, let's talk to him.
It's good to see you again. I was wondering if you were going to stop by. Thanks again for getting me back to New Atlantis. The viewport still makes their drinks just the way I remember.
He looks like it, but he doesn't. So let's just say I barely recognize you. Or say we're looking a lot better than the last time we spoke.
I feel a lot better too. Steadier. More like myself. I'm still a little shaky, but I'm doing much better than the last time we met. And my engineering skills are no worse for wear. Have you given any more thought to taking me on as an engineer for your crew?
It'd be a pleasure to have him on board. I think you'd be better off staying in New Atlantis for a while. Are you sure you're up for a trip like this? How much starship engineering experience do you have? Sorry, my daughter just popped in to see if I could go for a walk with her. Sadly, I started this recording, so anyhow, okay, let's see what it says here. I'd be a pleasure to have. Mentally, I think he might be a little not fully recovered due to his experience. I don't want him on board. At least that's what my brain said. I would like a doctor's psych eval of some sort. Are you sure you're up for the trip like this? Yeah, just ask him that.
I think so. I wanna be. I've felt so useless since I left Nishina, and I can't stand the thought of feeling like this forever. I think my only choice is to start over somewhere new, with a captain like yourself for company.
Okay. Welcome aboard. Can I even put him on?
Are you serious? You'll really give me a chance? I wasn't expecting that. Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Now let's stick him on the Star Eagle. Is that the only person I have? Holy cow. She's at the lodge. Let's assign her. Let's assign her to the Star Eagle. Sam, I'm gonna assign to the Star Eagle. Oh, wait a minute. Do I want that? Because he's gonna have his daughter with her. And that would drive me nuts. Oh. Sorry, Sam. It's bad enough. I mean, they're main. Okay, hold on. I got 4 on here. Who do I got now? I got Vasco, Rafael, Andreja. Let's put all the main side giggies on here. And let's go Sam. You've reached the maximum number of crew assignments with your current ship command level. Okay, so my current... Okay, let me unassign him. Go back and put Sam on here. There, right? I think I have side quests for these folks here that maybe I still need doing.
You have my word that you won't regret this. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations, Captain. Really.
Okay. Let's take one quick look and take a look at the crew. This is all my crew members. These two are like New Homestead. These people are, if I create an outpost, maybe I'll stick them on there. But right now, they're here. You know, I can't even remember. Alright. Oh! I gotta talk with Sarah. Oh my lord, I got all these. I gotta talk to all these folks. Talk with Andreja. Talk with Sam. Oh, I got all the side quests. Companion side quests. Sarah's over here. What is it? Okay, she's already at the mast unit. I assume she's walking or something. Alright, where are these folks? They gotta be at the lodge, right? I'm gonna go to the lodge. Alright. Where are they directing me? Talk with Sarah. They're sending me to the mass. Man, I'm gonna burn minutes here just trying to figure out where they stuck her. Alright, let's just do it this way. I'm gonna just walk in here and see who's here. There's Matthias. And there's, what's his name?
Waiting
Rook.
for time's passage is the only cure for Constellation's wounds.
Yep.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna assume they're all on the ship. So let's see if we can add some side gigs. Companion side gigs.
I have things for you.
Or not. I mean, okay, let's get up. Let's get up. Okay, is there people here? Everybody's gotta have a conversation with me. So let's talk. Oh my gosh. Sarah, she's the first one.
Now that you have all the artifacts, we should talk.
Oh, okay, this is the artifact thing.
So this is it. This armillary can finally be assembled, and the Starborn are sure that something will happen on the other side. Something that will make us like them. Funny. I thought after all this time I'd be screaming in excitement to jump into the unknown, but I feel like I'm hesitating.
This is what we wanted, Sarah. This is the Constellation's greatest mission. Exploration. Oh, I got frostbite. Okay, hold on. Let's finish the conversation.
I know that. And believe me, I feel it. The destiny of it all. But after that, what happens? Say we go to the Unity, become Starborn, enter another universe. Will there even be a constellation there? It won't be ours, even if it is.
Constellation is wherever we are. I'm going to keep exploring, no matter what. That's kind of essentially the idea, right? Or we don't have to do it, you know. Still plenty of our own universe out here. Yeah, we could explore out here and out there. Here, you mean? Dreary humanity or being an immortal Starborn with superpowers. Such a tough call. See, that can be dangerous, a thought right there. Exploring the unknown. Both of these have merit because this here, you're still exploring your universe, and there's a lot of vastness to it.
This silence is getting awkward.
Shut up. Got you. This one here is leaving your universe and going into another universe. Okay, let's just say there's still plenty.
I don't know about you, but after all this, there's no way I can just stop. I have to know what happens, what this was all for. But if you need time, I can wait. We wouldn't be here without you, so we can let you do the honors whenever you're ready. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Oh man, I thought it was over.
I know you have a lot on your mind right now, but we need to talk. It's about the Starborn Hunter's death. Do you feel like you've made the right decision?
The hunter had to... Oh, Sam, you walked right into me. The hunter had to... The hunter had to die to prevent the artifact from being abused. I mean, that's... Like I said, there's a lot of nuances to all this stuff. The hunter had to die for what they did to my friend. That's the revenge side. I don't know if you've done the right thing. I don't know if I've done the right thing or made a horrible mistake. The deed's done. Why does it matter how I feel? Yeah, let's say that.
Because I care about you.
Oh, Lord.
Well, you've been through so much trauma lately. I can't stand to see what it's been doing to you. I was hoping if we discussed it together, it might help clear your mind.
Thank you, boss. The hunter had to die to prevent the artifacts from being abused. Let's say that. That's closest to how I think.
Yes, I completely agree. Siding with the hunter would have been wrong. The artifacts are dangerous, and I believe the emissary has a right to collect them and prevent their abuse.
Andreja. I wasn't aware that I needed your approval. I wish I never had Andreja to make this choice in the first place. Yeah.
Fate placed you in a terrible position, and I think you've done remarkably well. Look, no matter how this ends, whether I agree with you or not, I want you to know that I'll continue to support your decisions every step of the way. We're the closest of colleagues. Nothing you could do at this point would ever break that sacred trust.
Okay, Andreja. What are you doing, Andreja? Thanks, Sarah. I really needed to hear that. Oh my Lord, I couldn't do this without you, Sarah. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Then best not say anything. It might further ruin this terribly awkward moment between us. Anyway, I know you have a lot of soul-searching to do. There's quite a journey ahead, and serious plans to make. Just know that if you need me, I'll be here for you. Always.
Alright, boss. Goodness.
Heck of a thing we pulled off.
Our journey seems to be coming to an end.
Uh-huh. She's literally leaning up exactly the same way Sarah leaned up. And this, I mean, look at this. Don't we have a in the future
Too big to be stuck in the
some
same
type of
place.
electronic device to suck up stuff rather than a freaking broom? Come on, man.
Yes?
Coming up on the end of a long ride here. We got all the artifacts. Are you ready for what comes next? Might not see each other on the other side.
We have to risk it. It's what we do. I've had enough lurking at you guys, your ugly cowboy. Okay, we have to risk it. It's what we do.
I know. Just bracing for it. Hey, listen, you're probably wondering about Cora. I played it over in my head 1,000 times, and I've made up my mind. She's coming with. I know what everyone's gonna say, but even if I told her no, she'd find some way on board that ship. And if we stayed behind, we'd both regret it.
Can't keep a co out of an adventure. I get it. You gotta be kidding me. What if you get split up? She'd be all alone. Cora, with starborn powers, the multiverse, won't know what hit it. Okay, that's all kidding right there, man. Can't keep a co out of an adventure. They're adventure types, yeah.
I'm sure plenty of the others won't like it, and I'll be worried like no tomorrow if we don't end up in the same place. But I gotta keep telling myself that Cora's ready for this. And hey, same goes for you. If we don't see each other on the other side, it's been, all worth it.
Alright. Oh.
I've, got some stuff on my mind.
Uh-oh.
When you have the time. I feel like I can breathe a sigh of relief. The hunter needed to be put down. It's not just about revenge. His might makes right attitude is just a recipe for pain.
I couldn't let him get away with what he did. This whole philosophy was reprehensible. I had to work with someone. I chose the emissary. Either one of these, to me, is acceptable from the emotional standpoint. This here is more of the philosophical, I guess, right and wrong. His whole philosophy was reprehensible. Yeah, let's just say that.
Dictators for centuries have been spouting nonsense like that. But if I'm being totally honest, I'm not certain the emissary is right too. It seems to me the emissary would rather wall off the whole damn garden instead of taking a chance on people. You know what I mean?
Well, he did. He took a chance on us, right? I don't see why the Unity couldn't be open to more people. That's a little dangerous there. We gotta know who we're sending in. Who goes into the Unity may have a huge ramification. Being cautious makes sense.
Well, I'd trust your instincts on this over mine any day of the week. Still, these calls you're making are impossible. Crazy, even. I just want you to know that I'll back your call every time.
Consolation's a team. That's why we'll win. I'll get through it somehow.
Good pep talk. I guess destiny awaits. I can't believe I just said that.
Okay. So now we talk to Andreja. She was just here. There she is.
So, the Unity awaits. I'm not as afraid as I thought I would be. Stepping away from the world you know can lead to a better place.
I'm looking forward to see what's the next in the next universe. The universe we have isn't so bad though, and there's no guarantee the next will be better. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, screw everyone in this universe, bunch of jerks.
Constellation has given me a home, and I will always be grateful. But I also feel ready. Do you think we will see each other after the Unity? Will we even recognize each other if we do?
I hope we will. I don't know. It's a big risk of jumping into the unknown. You have my permission to punch any other version of me you meet. Yeah, as humor. I don't know. The risk unknown. Yep. I hope we will. Let's just say that.
I do too. But the emissary makes me doubtful. They are both the person we lost and someone else entirely. If we do not see each other again, then this is goodbye. I am proud that I was present for this journey.
Alright. I mean, I guess we could go and talk to...
I would like a chance to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
If you are able. The path the Hunter chose could only end one way. I am sorry you had to be the one to do it.
I'm not sorry. He killed Barrett. He was in my way. Nope, I would have come to this eventually anyway. I'm not sure it was the right choice. Yeah, it would have become... Yeah, it did.
I suppose that is true. It is reasonable that anyone who had an artifact would eventually be a target.
You misspelled reasonable there.
No matter what else he said. The Hunter was in this for himself only, amassing power at the cost of all else. The emissary seems more reasonable, I suppose.
Spelled correctly there.
Do you believe they have the right to dictate how the artifacts are used?
With so much at stake, someone needs to keep things in check. Yeah, I think someone has to oversee it, right? I think there's a room in the Unity for more of us. This is dangerous. Someone has to make this call. Alright? I mean, it's not to say that the person who oversees it couldn't be corrupt, but you're gonna have to find that person. I'm not sure about anything anymore. Someone has to make sure. Let's just say that.
Maybe. I am not sure that simply being the first through a door should allow you to decide who else gets to pass. I want you to know that I recognize that you have been forced to make some unbelievable decisions. You are a valued member of Constellation and an ally. I will trust your judgment and stand by you until the end.
We're all in this together, right?
Indeed we are. We make a good team. All of us in Constellation do. I know you have much on your mind, so I will not keep you further. But I will be here when you are ready to take on whatever is next.
Alright. I did not realize we're going to spend the entire episode talking to team members advancing something. One giant leap, right? That's before you leave. Yeah, I think this has to be the end. I don't know what's going to happen here. We still gotta wait for Barrett's thing. Oh, okay, here, this is the over... Walter Shaw wants me to help his R&D team with their next shipbuilding project. Development has stalled and he believes I can get it back on track. I have no idea what this is going to do. There's a bunch of other stuff over here too. Light in the dark researcher for SSNN. She's looking for information. Attack on the... Hey, you know what? How much time do I got? Okay, I'm going to give myself 5 minutes. That's going to be a lot. With this episode's already got a crap ton of talking. So since we're here, why don't we go talk? Okay, SSNN is someplace. No. Unknown. Transit commercial. Okay, I'm gonna go here. SSNN field office. Oh, okay, good. I made the right choice. Alright. Got a few minutes. Let's do this. Man, I've discovered this long ago, but all the updates keep pushing some of the stuff out of my map location. Okay, let's talk to this person.
Do you have a story for me or not?
Nadia Mufaz.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
I really like David Barron. I don't know the guy. David seems like a vain egomaniac. Okay, so this is literally two opposite. Nice to meet you too. What's your problem? Okay, then that takes us back out of the conversation back into greetings. What's your problem with David? Now, who are you? Okay, let's do this one. Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Sorry, I got distracted with my Ring phone. Actually, your intern asked me to do an interview with you. Always eager. I always wanted to be famous. But what is this? I don't remember. Let's just say this.
Tommy? Tommy did something useful? So you must be the captain of the Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
Oh! Holy cow! Okay, I guess I'm gonna give myself a little bit more extra time. I have an inside story about the death of Ron Hope. I was at the terminal.
I could take a breather too.
Oh my gosh! Okay. Oh, goodness gracious, look at all this stuff. Okay, let's just start from the top. I'm gonna go down the list. This is gonna be a 5-minute. Okay, I have the inside story about the death of Ron Hope.
What a sordid mess. We've got some other sources we've been interviewing, but I'd love to get your take on the record. So there was a mercenary company, the First, and they were involved in taking farmlands from Freestar Collective families. Extortion, death threats, murder, all of it. Is that right?
What the First did was unforgivable. Your other source got it right. Sounds like you don't need me. Who's the other source? The Hope Tech foreman Bridget? Let's say that.
Not going to say. I will never, ever give up my source. If anybody asks about you, they get the same answer.
Alright, what the First did was unforgivable, yes.
I genuinely don't know how people like that can live with themselves. So all of that? Terrible. But Ron Hope, the Ron Hope, was involved with it at the highest level. All of that suffering was a plot to save Hope Tech from going under using the side effects of a fertilizer he developed. Let me be blunt. The other sources say you killed Ron Hope. Is that correct?
I only killed Ron Hope after he tried bribing me and worse. Yeah.
And all that money didn't help in the end. After all of that, the future of Hope Tech is an open question. Their stock has already taken a beating. Not sure if it's going to go into freefall. Any comment?
Who knows what other scandals Hope Tech is involved in? There should be a thorough investigation. Despite what Ron Hope did, Hope Tech is a great company. I know it'll weather the storm. As a ranger, worrying about Ron Hope employees isn't my job. Justice is. Okay, let's say this one.
For what it's worth, I'm rooting for them too. Thanks. If you listen to the news, you'll definitely hear this. And, maybe try not to ice any more CEOs. Just a thought.
The lighting in this room is goofy. There's a red reflective light coming up. It might be off of these on the right side of her face. Okay.
You have another story for me?
Sorry, I needed to see. Okay, see, that's a lot. I don't know if I have enough time to do all of this. Where is it? Oh God, I got to give her all this conversation. All right, folks, we're gonna leave it right there. I think I've expended my time. Sorry for the low, non-violent episode.
I wish I lived on a spaceship.
It's actually a low-key episode. No shooting, no eclipse, no crazies, no nutso plot twist. We did manage to talk to some of our colleagues. We should talk to the rest of them. I think they're at the lodge. Maybe we'll do that on the next episode, and then also finish up this episode, the conversation with Nadia Mufaz, or something like that. I don't remember her name. Oh, I should also take care of my health issues, right? I have broken bones. So let's look at the aid real quick. There we go. Immobilizer. Alright. I'm now less broken. Alright, folks, so we'll leave it there. We'll pick it up, the rest of this stuff up on the next episode. I think we're pretty close to nearing the end of the big main quest. There is a ton of other stuff which I'm interested in doing, so maybe I will do those before we do anything else. And then we'll go from there. Alright, folks, appreciate you joining me on this episode of Starfield. If you like my kind of goofy and spastic content, make sure you click on subscribe and click on that bell to get notified when I upload new stuff. And I hope to see you back here on the next episode. Until then, have a good one.